I am so proud to be Jewish. I love it.
Masa is instrumental.
Masa is growth.
Eye-opening. Leadership.
To me, Masa is a rebirth of my life and of my Judaism.
Masa has had such a long-lasting impact.
By participating on a Masa Israel Journey program, I would develop a foundation for my connection with Israel and what it truly means to be Jewish and to be a Jewish leader.
Before I got to Israel, my connection to Judaism was somewhat two-dimensional.
I chose Israel because I wanted to live and breathe and experience what it felt like to be living in the Jewish homeland.
Being there really revived my love for Israel, my love for Judaism, my love for my heritage.
I saw, I learned, I experienced how much the small nation accomplished in the short time that it existed.
I am extremely proud of Israel. Israel is absolutely my homeland. It's my home.
After going there for a longer period of time, I was hooked and I wanted to do more and give back to the Jewish people. And just being there got me more in touch with my roots.
Nothing like being there for a long period of time. You can really feel immersed in the culture.
It affected me more than I thought it ever would.
When you're Jewish in the United States or elsewhere, you have to identify first as where you're from and then as Jewish. And when you're in Israel, it's a safe bet that most people around you don't have to grapple with that question. You understand what it means to be part of a country, and that is Israel.
When we're in our 20s, it's a time when we're shaping who we want to be. We're defining where we want to go, and Masa allows us to point our compass toward Israel and toward Judaism and toward the future.
If we could show them, what Judaism really is, that's the biggest potential for change in the community.
The Masa program that put me in Israel really instilled that passion, the burning desire inside of me, and it still flames to this day, 4 years later.
My group of friends from Otzma in the U.S. keeps me grounded, keeps me connected to Israel.
When they're deciding which communities in America or around the world they want to live in, and to be able to connect with other young Jews and realize how important that is and how meaningful that can be is just unbelievable, and I think that age group is so important for those reasons.
The impact that Masa has in empowering future Jewish leaders is immeasurable.
In my current graduate program, I am the only Jew, which basically means that I am a physical representation of Israel.
Because I was there, I lived there, I'm the perfect person to go and advocate for Israel.
As soon as I got back to campus, I was out there ready to fight, ready to get the pro-Israel word out there, to debunk all the myths that are out there in college campuses.
I carry that responsibility on my shoulders, and I'm a lot more proud of it and a lot more able to just express myself and express Israel now that I've been there and done what I did.
When I came back to the States, when I went back to NYU, I actually switched my major. I got more involved in Jewish history. Instead of going to law school, I'm working at the Jewish Federations now, working in nonprofit, helping out the Jewish people, helping out, my people, my country, in a way that I never would have if I hadn't gone on Masa.
I know that I have to be a Jewish leader. There's no question.
I know because of my Masa program, that's why I now work in the Jewish community, and it's had a huge impact on my career path.
For the past 3 years, I've been teaching in a number of Jewish schools, both day schools and religious schools, and getting to interact with those students is something I wouldn't have found without that experience of Masa. Masa is really a blessing.
Because no matter who you are or where you're from or what your Jewish identity looks like, Israel has something to offer you, and Masa creates that open door to really discover it.
Without the financial grant from Masa, I would have never been able to go to Israel to live there and have a truly life-changing experience.
Without these grants, these 18 to 30-year-olds would veer off into different paths that unfortunately might not involve Judaism or might not involve Israel.
I just wish that more young Jews in the diaspora knew about Masa. I wish there was funding for every single Jew from all over the world to go on a long-term Israel program.
I am the face of the future.
I am the face.
I am the face of the future.
The future.
The future.
Future.
I am the face of the future.
Supporting Masa is the best way to ensure the Jewish future.
Let's try to look at each other, find one another, asking how can it be?
Take a look at the faces of the future.